In Hurdlr, you can split an expense if you need to tag a single transaction multiple ways. You can split expenses by type, by category, by business, and by client. You may want to split an expense by type or category for single purchases that include both business and personal items, or items that fall into multiple business or personal expense categories. For example, if you place an online order that includes supplies for your office and business gifts for a client, you can split the expense between multiple business expense categories. Or you may want to split an expense by business or client if you go to a home goods store and purchase a closing gift for a buyer and items for your rental property. To split an expense, tap on the expense from the Expenses tab and toggle on the Split Expense option. If you have already tagged the expense, you can tap on the expense in the Reviewed section, then toggle on the Split Expense option. If you need to split the expense across more than one business, toggle on Split by Business. The expense total will be split evenly between your line items, but you can tap the amount to edit the amount attributed to each line item. You'll need to select a category for the second line item. You'll be prompted to choose whether you'd like to select a business or personal category. If you select business, you'll be able to choose the business and client if applicable. Then tap Save. If you need to split the expense more than 2 ways, tap Add New. You'll be prompted to select whether you would like to add a new business or personal split. Then you can adjust the amount of each split as necessary. Notice that the amount will always equal the total amount of the expense. Then choose a category for any additional splits. Once you've split your expense correctly, tap Save. The expense will be split into separate transactions based on how you divided it. If you need to unsplit an expense, tap on one of the splits in the Reviewed section of the Expenses tab, then toggle off the Split Expense option and save. And that's how you split an expense in Hurdlr. If you have any questions, just tap the chat icon in the top left corner to get in touch with our team. We're happy to help. Thanks for watching.